Hello, TikTok family. I keep hearing that song. First I was afraid, I was petrified, thinking I could never live without you by my side. Do you know that song, you guys? Well, like, we need to say that to like fear, negativity, people who have been weighing us down. I just keep hearing it. So go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Aren't you the one who tried to hurt me with your lies? Come on, you guys. I've got my makeshift microphone and my band, my drum. Hi, Linda. How are you? I just kept hearing that song when I was getting ready. So go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Hey, Kim. We've got the Aries United here. I just wanted to come on and see if people wanted readings. I probably have like 5 openings. I know Linda's going to be on here right now. And I do want to have a mod party. I think, hi Isaac. I think this time of the year is kind of crazy, but Linda and Kim, if you guys have dates that work for you. And, do you say your name Jody Run? Jody or Jody RN? With my dyslexia. So perfect. I have a reading for Linda that I'm starting off with. And then Jody, if you want to be second, here's all my information. What I do is I pull a card from James Van Prague, Talking to Heavens. And then I pull 2 cards from this deck. And then I let you know what I can see for you. Hey, Sierra Desiree, how are you? That's so funny. I was giving Sierra a reading not too long ago, and I was like, I keep hearing Miss Kiki, and she's like, that's my cousin. I was like, okay. So how's everybody doing? I finished my Christmas shopping. I just went to Trader Joe's and Marshall's and got some gift cards from Dutch Brothers. So I feel like I'm set. I shopped way early, because last time we had an ice storm here and we couldn't get deliveries. So this time I did it ahead of time. And I just have to share something with you guys. On this app, they have so many hacks. And somebody was like, if you want this blanket, it's on sale from $65 to $19.99. And I bought 2 of those blankets for people. And I was like, was that really the regular price or was it just like one of those things where they say it is, but it's not? I just went back to look right now. It's $65 or $68. And I got it for $19.99. I love this app with all the information it has on here. This is so cool. Whew. So welcome, you guys. I'm just asking God and angels just to lift the energy in here. I know this time of the year is challenging for people just because of the stresses of shopping and getting off work and things like that. But also we have loved ones that we're missing this time of the year, and that's something that makes it challenging too. So I just want to say a prayer for all of you guys. Hi, Julie. I was doing my hair and found a wispy white feather in, oh, your daughter's hair. Yep. Hi, Elena, how are you? You told me that was a sign from my grandma. Yeah, just like a feather, a little wispy feather in an unusual place. Do you know what I mean? Like our complex, you have to go in through 2 doors to get to my door. So it's like total, so much security. And my point of telling you that is there's no way a feather from a bird would be like by my door. But I have seen that. And I'm on one of the top floors, so it's just like you think that wouldn't happen. So yeah, today I was like talking about perhaps putting together like a manifestation course or something like that. I was just playing around with some things because I'm a teacher by nature and I just love to help people with the information that I've learned over the years, either from channeling it or my teachers or just reading it in some books. And I was like, yeah, I'll have them, like, the first thing will be like, we'll just manifest finding a penny. And I had to take some things back to Marshall's, and then I bought some new things. And the guy's like, look, the difference, your difference is a penny. And so he gave me a shiny penny in my hand, and I was like, I think that's a sign to have a manifestation class. But sometimes I want to do a manifestation on here, not for subscribers. Like, I want to do classes on here, but not for subscribers. So if you guys have any ideas of how to do that, just let me know. I'd want to make sure it would be fair for everybody. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to start doing some readings. Welcome. We have both moderators. We have beautiful Kimmy Crystals in here. And we have Linda also helping. So thank you guys for being here. Sit back and relax. If you want a reading, great. Here's my information. If not, you just want to sit around the energy, that's good too. We're just glad that you're here. Just a reminder that we are never alone, and that's an illusion to think otherwise, okay? Once your relatives pass, sure, their bodies dissipate, but their spirits are very much still alive, and that love is around us always, supporting us. So, Linda, I think I'm going to start off with your reading first. Can you let me know, hi, Kelly, who you want to hear from today? Linda, I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. And if you're just coming in, welcome, and I have 5 more spots open. Your dad. Okay. Okay. Dad. I smell your dad. Thank you, Michael. Do you know that? I can smell your dad dead on right now. Yeah. Okay, hold on one second. I know this is easier said than done, but I just heard it's an illusion that you have to worry. I do have to say he's saying another word, but for here I'm going to say gosh darn it. That's not the word he's saying. It starts with an M. He did not mean for this paperwork to be a burden on you. He thought he had set it up to where it was going to be easier. And unbeknownst to him, some personalities or some behaviors had changed. And I just want you to know that I don't know if there's 3 siblings in your family, but he's very disappointed in some others, but he's so proud of you. So he's rooting for you all the way. He's making me feel like, when you have a baby, you can't just push all the way through. You have to push, and then you have to rest, and then you have to push, and then you have to rest. He's making me feel like that's the key with this. Have you done everything you can? Go get your nails done and relax. Go see a movie. Go on a walk. Get a massage. This is probably one of the most stressful things that you've been through on top of losing him. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Yes. Okay. And I'm going to pull some cards for you and see. He does show me February, and he puts a bow on it. I don't know if he's told me that before for you in a reading, but he does say February, and he puts a bow on it. He knows your intention was to want it to be done by December. Does that make sense? It's just it's just been such a headache, and he understands that. And he just said the word ornery. So yeah, so he knows people are being ornery with you. Do you know what I mean? It's not your fault. And you don't like confrontation, he just said. You like peacefulness. So on top of having to, yes, 100%, to have lost your dad, and then to be dealing with this paperwork, and then to have behaviors around that paperwork not be what you thought it was going to be in compliance. Are they not being in compliance? I swear to God, I was like, who do I have, a lawyer here? He's like, I object. He's really good. But I love this card for you. It's not your fault. So there's something where you're being verbally attacked. I don't know if you've blocked people on a phone, but you are being verbally attacked. And so it's a lot, right? It's dealing with this paperwork, dealing with your dad passing, say the other thing, and then being attacked. So I do know, Linda, that if you're having big challenges, that they have big blessings coming your way. So my mantras during times like this is something good will come out of this. I don't know what it is, but something good will come out of this. And I always say, I have to decide right now if this is going to make me or break me. This is going to make me this, because I keep hearing, I don't know if I can get through this, because I keep Your dad hears your thoughts. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can make this work. Do you understand? And he's saying it's an illusion to think that you have to do everything. He's like, the right will happen. And I know a lot of people are going through, thank you, yes, you understand. So a lot of people are kind of going through this right now too. And one of the things that I wanted to say is, you know, back in the day, in the last decade, things would have not turned out in your favor, I'm sorry to say, but this decade is all about truth and integrity. And we're finding that companies and people that used to con people or get away with things or manipulate things, they're not able to do that now. It just does, it's not going to survive in this atmosphere. There's just no way. It's almost like, yeah, so increase your vibrations. I know it's easier said than done. Raise your vibrations. It doesn't have to be perfect, but find any way, thanks Dan, find any way that you can to make yourself happy. And your dad said this is the biggest challenge for you because you like what you do for a living because it's in front of you. You make the phone calls, you put the numbers together, and then it's done, and you wrap it up and it's done, and you never have to worry about it again. This is like you keep putting energy towards it, and you just have to keep looking at it again, and you're like, when is this going to be done? And he does show me, he keeps bringing up February, unless that's someone's birthday or day of passing. And I saw you, Deanne. Thank you, sweetheart. Is this making sense to you? So you do have a lot of angels around you. Oh, one of your brother's birthday. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So just a side note, I know I have Michael, Deanna, and Jody. You guys, you're all set in that order. Thank you. I'm just wrapping up with Linda's reading, but thank you guys for being here. Let me see, Daddy. Is there anything else? Your dad literally just said, "Don't make me come back down there." So one of the things with your dad, I feel like even kill. Like I'm pretty even kill. But if you mess with family, I just have chills everywhere. You better run. There was a song by, did I send you the song before? Macy Gris, I can't remember the name. Text, I'll text you later. Caitlin listens to it all the time. Macy Musgraves, you better run. Your dad just said they better run. They better run. Hi, Deborah. I'll be able to answer in just one moment. Thank you. Does this make sense to you when I say that? He's got your back. He's not going to let you down. He just showed me, I see my birthday, which is 4/17. If you start to see 444, which is thousands of angels are with you on your life purpose, or you start to see your birth date when you look at the clock or you look at your phone, or who has a clock anymore? If you look at the odometer of your car, a license plate or a receipt, he's trying to show you your birthday. In other words, to show you how important you are, to let you know he has your back. He literally just said, she says yes, 100%. I feel, again, your dad was even kill, but you do something like this, he's going to break somebody's neck. Like, I don't even know. That 0 to 10, he's got you. He's got you. It's okay to cry when you're going through loss, you guys, just for everybody, for Linda, for me, for moderators, for anybody listening now or later to the recording. It's totally okay to cry. It's okay to scream. It's okay to cry. It's okay to yell at them because you miss them and you wish they were here helping. But he is. I can tell you that. And I don't know if there's a Christopher or C or K name involved with this too, but as I pull back, that's a name I hear too. Okay? Yeah, say it again. It's so hard not to let someone's negativity poison your being, especially if you don't like confrontation. But I promise you, once you're done with this, once you are done with this, you're done with this. I don't see it coming back. And I understand, sir. Thank you. And you are safe. Whenever I'm dealing with something and I don't know if the people around me or whoever I'm dealing with is not going to be safe, or whether it's verbally or physically attacking or just nervous that they might go off, I ask Archangel Michael for protection. And every time I do that, I feel such strength. Okay? You're welcome, Linda. I'll send you the song. I think I've sent it to you before. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You better run. I don't know if I have the right name. I'll send it to you. Thank you. And thank you guys for being here. I'm just going to take a sip of my water. So I had Linda, beautiful Linda, Michael, you're next, then Deanne, and then Jody, and then I have 2 more openings after that, and I'll be closed, but I should be on here sometime tomorrow too. And if you guys want this by text, if you're kind of private and you're like, I want to do something, but I don't want to do it in front of all these people. See that? Just text me. I can do the same kind of thing via text at your convenience. I know some people are very private, and that's okay. We can do it that way too. I always jokingly say, I feel like Dr. Seuss when I'm doing readings. I can do it in a car. I can do it in very far. I can do it in a box. I can do it with a pair of socks. I can do readings anywhere. So thank you, Linda. Many blessings. Oh, your dad's just got you. I know you miss his hugs. I would miss his hugs too if I were you. Thank you. So Michael, I am ready for you, sweetheart. Are you still in here? And I just went to call you Mike. And so I don't know if your mom's crossed or not, but honestly, I was like, Michael's here. I'm going to call him Mike. And she goes, it's Michael. So on your username, it says Mike, but when people meet you formally, do you go by Michael? It's just so funny. Or is your mom crossed and she called you Michael? It's so funny. I went like, hey, Mike. And she's like, it's Michael. Hi, Francine. And sorry, Debbie, you had a question earlier. Sorry, when I'm channeling, I try to concentrate. Hi, Julie. I practice raising my frequency every day. My eyes water with love. Oh, that's perfect, Deborah. I'm so happy. Only when I'm in trouble. Okay. Hi, Deborah. Thanks. Okay, so let me see. So is your mom crossed? I don't know formally because I don't know you. So my name's Julie, but my friend, your mom's crossed. Okay, that's who. I just felt so much like she just was right here. So my friends call me, Jules if they've known me for a long time, but then everybody else calls me Julie. Do you know what I mean? I feel like when people first meet you, they're supposed to call you Michael, and then they can call you Mike once they get to know you. That's the feeling she made me feel. But she wasn't stern about it. Yes, she was just like joking. Yes. Can we just stop for a minute? I don't know if your mom looked like Elizabeth Taylor or if she had Elizabeth, I don't know the other cologne. Elizabeth Arden, Elizabeth something cologne. But I just heard Elizabeth Taylor, so it's like Elizabeth something. Do you have a sister? And can I ask you, did your mom have a tumor or anything going on with her head? Did she fall or something? As I pull her forward, my head hurts right here. White diamonds. Is that Elizabeth? I don't know. That's okay, Deborah. I'll put it to the side. I'm not sure. No, it's an Elizabeth something. I always say if it makes sense at the beginning, perfect. She did fall. Okay, thank you. She shows me that. Okay, I understand. Did she just pass away like 3 months ago, 2 months ago? Is this like freshly new? And I don't know if someone has a baby or if you're the baby of the family, but I'm smelling baby shampoo. Oh, just passed. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. We have to know for mom, she fought. Mom was a fighter. She definitely feels very feisty. She wanted to stay here so bad. When her body started to dissipate and the pain became too strong, I don't know if it's you or your sister told your mom it's okay to go. We're going to miss you, but it's okay to go. She wants to thank you for that because that helped her pass with peace. Daughter had a 6 month that she just met. That's it. Thank you. Yep. We both did. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Can you do it again? Just do it again. One more time, sweetheart. I just lost it. Sorry. Do you know that song? You'll never know just how much I love you. You'll never know just how much I care. I don't know who sings that song, but I'm hearing it. And one of your first card is, I wish I would have told you more often how much I loved you. But I'm like, gosh, I think you did. I can hear it. I can see it constantly. And she goes, yeah, but I just wish they had something where it's almost like a letter. I wish I would have wrote them a letter that each one of them could have kept and reread it if they ever have any doubts how much I loved them, because I do. Does anybody in the chat know that the lyrics to that song? In dun 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 dun, much I love you. Dun 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 dun. And she also says that I'm just a thought away. That I'm just a thought away. Hold on one second. I don't know who had the conversation of, gosh, I don't want to get ready for Christmas. And then I literally hear, Mom would kill us if we didn't celebrate Christmas. I literally heard that. Mom would kill us if we didn't celebrate Christmas. We should still celebrate Christmas. Does that make sense to you? And I don't know why she's showing me the dining room table. Yes, okay. I don't know why she's showing me that. I know, hold on one second, sweetheart. She's telling me 4 things at one time. First, I just kept seeing a long dining room table. So I don't know if you guys are going to celebrate Christmas at her dining room table. If that's her dining room table. It's literally got a runner down the middle. I can see it. And then crystal vase or crystal bowl. It's like a crystal vase bowl. Crystal something. Crystal bowl or crystal vase. And I don't know if you guys are, how do you want to say it? Say it one more time. She showed me a ring and then it went away real fast. And then she showed me a ring and it went away real fast. That would have been her setting. Okay. So just so you know, that's just making me feel like I went all out. We have the regular plates. We have the Christmas plates. We have the holiday plates. We have the birthday plates. We have the celebration plates. Do you know what I mean? She shows me that. Which one did you just show me? Do one of you, hold on. She's talking so fast. Say it again. Oh, yes, you do. Okay. Do you know the holiday movie with, Cameron Diaz and Jack Black? Is that somebody's favorite movie, The Holiday? I just keep seeing that movie. Was someone's gonna go to England and someone's gonna go to LA and switch houses? No, I'm just kidding. It's a really cute movie. I don't know why I'm seeing it. Whoever wants the jewelry can have it. That's okay. Write it down. If you have a sister or your daughter, this would be her way to start reaching out to them too. And is there a Chris or Christina with you? I heard it in Linda's reading, but now I'm hearing it again. See your K name around you. Say that. Go back. I understand. Can you go back to the thing that you were just going to say? Yeah. Dun, 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 so much I love you. Dun, 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 dun. I care. I don't know that song. Just either screen record this or watch it later on YouTube. Just know I keep hearing a song like that. Let me pull back to see if there's anything else that you want me to tell you. This is so random. Do you crack your neck? Like go, or did someone? Oh yeah, what was the ring? Thank you. Whoever wants the jewelry can have it. Like, I just keep seeing a jewelry box, and whoever wants whatever can have it. She might have said, now this goes to you and this goes to you. But right now she's like, You know, I might have been picky about that when I was there, but right now, whoever, if that means something to you, then you can have that LOL. Yes, you do. Okay. Say anything else? You just have to know you were her pride and joy. I think did I give you a reading before and she said something about the golden child? Because she just showed me Willy Wonka and the golden ticket, but it was like golden. So if you're the golden child, if you're the one in the family that could not do any wrong, reminds me of like Ross and Rachel, where the parents are like, Ross is our favorite, and Rachel's like, do you know everything he did? No, and Monica. Ross and Monica. Yes, you did. The golden was mentioned. Yeah, she just brings that up again. But see how it's not a coincidence that a baby is born into the family? Linda's cracking up. A baby's born into the family. That's not a coincidence that a baby comes and then someone passes. I see that happen quite a bit. And as I just pull back, do you guys have somebody named Max or Maxwell in your family, or Matt? It's an MA name, either here or crossed over. I'm trying to be serious when I'm doing your reading. And now Linda started laughing too. That's okay, just write it down. It's an MA name coming through on her side or your dad's side. Everybody's just going to start coming through now, either here or crossed over. Go back to the thing. I'm trying not to laugh. Hold on. I'm so sorry. The way she said it just cracked me up. Does someone have a story about fruitcake? You know how when people bring fruitcake, like I can't stand those. Sorry if anybody's watching or if you like those. But she just showed me a fruitcake and I started laughing. So I don't know, every year if someone, like a cousin or someone brings that and you're like, why do they bring it? We all hate it. It's like a fruitcake. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like a cake, but it has these like little hard crystal candies. They taste like soap to me, but some people like them. Yes, they did. Okay, thank you. And she's like, I'm just going to throw this away when they leave. It reminds me of my big fat Greek wedding when they bring the bundt cake with a hole in it. And the mom goes, what is it? And they're like, it's a bundt cake. And she's like, I don't understand. She's like, there's a hole in it. Do you know what I mean? I get like that, like, oh, thank you. Like, we're just going to toss it. Yeah, just so you know. That's her way of... Thank you, Shauna. That's it. Her way of coming through. Just know I'm stepping back. This would be her way of saying, remember the times of seriousness where I showed you that I loved and cared and that you showed me that too? I passed with knowing that I was loved, and the people that I left behind know that I loved them. She said, sweetheart, so many people don't get that opportunity. So many people don't get that opportunity. And I don't know why she's showing me money passing. If you just did a pay it forward or something, or if you just gave somebody money or someone can afford something and you're like, I got it, here's the change. But I just saw that. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Because I pulled back and I saw money. But it made me feel like, oh, yes, okay, that's just mom's way of saying, I saw it, thank you. She's like, that's my son, that's how I was. And I don't know if she actually had a handbag and then a coin purse, but I just keep seeing that. Just know she's sending love to your family and she's stronger than ever. There wasn't anything this woman couldn't accomplish here on this planet. And it's just the same now that she's on the other side. So you guys are all doing right by her. Please don't think, like, oh, mom would want us to do this. Do what makes you happy, okay? She just, at the end of the day, she just wants you to be happy. Okay, Mike? Thank you so much for allowing me to give you a reading, and I love your mom. I feel like if I met her in a cafe, she adores you. I would just sit and chat with her forever. And I feel like not only the family's missing her, but people in the community, because I just feel so friendly. You're welcome, Michael. You're welcome. Mike. No, I'm going to call you Michael. I don't want her yelling in my ear. I have to get the fruitcake taste out of my mouth. I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? Thank you, Michael. Yuck. To me, fruitcake just tastes like soap. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. I guess it's an acquired taste. I don't get it. Okay, Deanne, you are next for your reading, sweetheart. It goes Deanne, Jody, and Shauna. Thank you guys for being here. It helps to laugh. It does. Life can be too serious. Jeez. Oh, it's you? I get to give you a reading? Are you kidding me? Now, this is so funny because we went from the fruitcake, like cousins bring it every year, and we're like, thank you for that. We'll toss it when you leave. We're going to just be gracious. But I was lucky enough to do Dee Dee's reading, and her daughter around Thanksgiving was showing me like they were opening, yes, Riri, I would be all set for you. Hi, Lynn. And I could also do it by text, however you want it. I just didn't see you for some reason. I don't know why it didn't pop up. But it would go, I'm going to do Dee Dee's reading now, Jody's, Shauna, and then Riri. And then I think it will probably, we'll end with you, Riri. Jules, yeah, aka Jules. Perfect. Oh, I love how you guys all know each other. This is perfect. So when I was doing Dee Dee's reading, same thing in regards to Michael's reading with the fruitcake, I was like showing a lot of different things. And then I still remember this where she was just showing me, oh, we're having Thanksgiving. I was like, yeah, can you show me something else? Because like Thanksgiving's coming up. So everybody's celebrating Thanksgiving. And she's like, you need to talk about, now see, I can't remember what it was, the cranberry sauce. And she's like, so disgusting coming out of a can. And they're like, yeah, she was like, cranberry out of a can is so wrong. And I was like, yeah, you're making me gag. So I know that was your reaction. Thank you. So Dee Dee, thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you today, sweetheart. Who would you like to hear from? Oh my God, it's so good to bring joy. So Michael, I want to thank your mom for bringing some humor in. She's like, just note everybody, if you're going over somebody's house, don't bring them a damn fruitcake. It's better just to come empty-handed or a bottle of wine. Got it, Mom. Okay. Oh my God, I have a feeling once you got Michael's mom going and she knew she had an audience, she's on a roll. Do you know what I mean? This is so funny. Okay, so Dee Dee, let me channel for your daughter. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on one second. Say the thing. Would someone like different color? Say it again. Characters on socks? Like, is there something about who either for this Christmas or your daughter? You know how you can buy, I don't know if they're designer socks, but you can get socks with like, I don't know who the Rim and Skimpy. They're cartoon characters. And it can be anime too. Is this making any sense to you? Oh, that is so funny. It can be a double message. Yes. Oh my God, I bought the youngest. Yes. Okay. That's it. Yep. Oh my God, I brought her youngest for grandma's stockings. Yes. So that's just her way of saying, good job, Mom. Like, okay, I understand. Yes, I just put them in there. Yay! Say the thing that you were going to say. She goes, some grandmas give the worst gifts. My mom will write down everything that they love and she will research where to get it. She will. She'll be on these sites. Say it again. Is that like Urban Outfitters? Yeah, she's saying that you will go to extents to find the things that they love. And I don't know if someone liked the Twilight movies or Edward and Bella, like the vampire movie, But we have those houses out here in Oregon, and I just saw that really quick. I don't know why she showed me that. Yes, I did. They are my angels. That's so perfect. Twizzler. Does someone like the Twizzler? Hi, Melissa. Does someone like, is it Twizzler? It's almost like, I don't know what candies those are. It's like Twizzler. So I want to say it's like licorice, but it's sweet and sour. We all do, especially me. Oh, when Twilight. Okay. That would be why she shows me that. If you guys ever come to Oregon, they have like the cafe and Edgar's house. Sour Patches. Yeah, Kelly, thanks. But they're different. I almost taste say it again. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. It almost tastes like sour apple. So this is like Jolly Ranchers, sour apple, but it's like Twizzlers, like it's so I don't know if you got those also to put in the kids' stockings. Yes, something ropes. Okay, as long as you know what they are, that's all that matters to me. Okay, say it again. You know the Debbie cakes that they have? Absolutely got those. Thank you. Are they called Debbie cakes? And now you can, I'm trying to talk as fast as I can. Your spiritual team is like, and say this. I'm like, I haven't even said the last thing yet. Say the thing that you were just going to say. You know how on this app now, there's people who are doing like freeze-dried, like you can get like freeze-dried Debbie cakes or freeze-dried Starburst or something like that. Did someone just get those, or someone like, I think they're called Debbie cakes. Am I calling those right? I've never tasted those, so that must be like a back east thing. But I just saw something about like freeze-dried candy, like where it's crunchy. Little Debbie, thank you. Is that what I said, or something Debbie? You guys are so awesome. You're like, how do you even do readings on here? I don't know. So it goes Dee Dee, then Jody, then Shauna, then Riri, and Melissa. You guys, thank you. Our little Debbie. Yes, freeze-dried candy under. Yes, for my other grandmother. Thank you. Whew, okay. I swear. Part of me is like, do I have to have a crock pot here when I do readings and like run to 7-Eleven and like, because then I start to like crave those candies. I would have a sugar headache by the time I was done. Okay. This is the way she starts to show me that. And she keeps saying 777, 777. Scorpio. 777. So I don't know if someone's birthday's on the 7th. If someone's birthday's July 7th, or if there's a 777, like someone has a tattoo of it. I just saw 777. I'm like, what does that mean? Does that make sense to you? That the reason why she would be saying 7 so many times. July, your mom. Okay, that would be your mom's way of coming through. If I haven't, okay, perfect. She's crossed over your mom. That would be your daughter's way of bringing that up. July, your mom. Now, at the end of Michael's reading and then the beginning of your reading, I kept hearing like it was like an M-A, like a Mary. Do you have a Mary here or crossed over? And I'm going to pull 2 cards for you too. There you go, Mom. Yeah, that's it. That's why your mom was being loud. She's like, pay attention to me. You guys need to say hi to me. And I just feel like, do you still have some of your mom's Christmas ornaments, Christmas decor? Because she just said nostalgic, like it was my grandmother's, and then I had it, and then I gave it to Dee Dee, and then they, Big and Little Mary. Okay, thank you. Yes, one of the things that your daughter is saying that she wish she could have believed in herself more, and you have all of that. Yes, thank you. Say the thing that you were just going to say. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I cannot stop laughing in these readings today. Do you have like an elf or an angel or a Santa Claus or something that is so old that it's like cross-eyed. Yes, she needed to believe in herself more. Yeah, she's coming with that. I'm trying to be serious. I think they're just making us laugh today, you guys. They're like, life's too serious. Something's cross-eyed. She's like, yes. Like, we gotta get rid of that. You're like, no, it was my great grandmother's. I'm like, that elf is cross-eyed. Like his eyes are like, put it on the back side of the tree. Okay, I'm trying to give you this message with all sincerity. Oh, they are on a roll today. Yes, it's really old. Okay, I love this. Okay, one of the things that she says is, I am at rest with the rest of the family. And when she says, I am with the rest of the family, I heard, I am at rest with the rest of the family, meaning I am finally at peace. I felt so out of my skin, so odd man out. Can I just say how beautiful she was and how what a contradictory it was to how she felt about herself, if that makes any sense. And I am, sweetheart. She says, and you need to tell my mom, she was always my cheerleader. We've got this. It's going to be fine. You're beautiful inside out. Like, don't worry about society. But it's like silly things like, I want to go shopping for shoes and I can't find them. So it makes me feel weird or like not able to be in my skin. Yes, thank you. She felt wrong about herself. So beautiful. So beautiful. And really reminds me of you. There's some things where she reminds me of Dad, like all the outdoorsy stuff. And I think before and I did a reading, did I say that they did archery together? Like those are things that she did that way with Dad. But at the end of the day, I really think she reminds me a lot of you with traditions and being there for the family and being able to lift other people up. She seems to be like that. Does that make sense? Did you guys put up a Christmas tree one year and it just fell over? Or did someone's Christmas tree fall over? Or do you have a tree that just fell down in someone's yard? I'm trying to give you this reading and these messages and I just felt like a tree, like it just fell over. I don't know if these Christmas tree, the blow up trees, like a cat, like the trees falls over. I don't know if it's animal related. Just write it down. And sometimes this app gets funny. You have to log out and come back in. Can you guys see me okay? Sometimes it freezes, I know. Hi, spiritually nurtured. When I start doing readings, I start to get so warm in here. Is it working for you, Dee Dee? Sometimes we have to like go out, come back in. You can hear me. Okay. So just write that down. If someone's tree just fell over. Okay, thanks, Roxanne. She's bringing that up too. Okay. She wants to thank you for taking such good care of the grandkids. If you just thought a couple days ago about her kids and wondering if she was like, I wonder if she would approve of how I'm spending time with them or the things I'm buying. She's like, Mom, you're doing 110% of everything that I would want to do, and you're doing it so much better than I am. So the way that you care about details, she's like, because Dad doesn't have a clue. That reminds me of your daughter with gift giving. Does that make sense? Yes. She was wonderful with her kids. So she just wants to thank you for that. And I don't know if someone's having a little boy, but I just keep seeing a toddler. I feel like it's a boy. And I don't know if it's coming around March, but just so you know, I just feel a little boy running around, and I just keep seeing the month of March for some reason. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Yes, someone is, and yes, a boy. Okay. Good, sweetheart. So I am pulling back. Just know that she loves you. She's like, I love you, Mama. Does she give you I don't see the date. I see a boy, and I just feel like I'm looking at March. Yeah. If I had to guess, it would be like March 7th, but I don't know. I didn't hear that as clear as the month. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, hers is in March. Okay, then that would be. She shows me her birthday, and then she talks about a boy. She's giving her okay with that. She's totally, one thing I need to just reiterate, she's totally at peace with everything, Mama. She calls you Mama. You're doing a great job. Don't ever doubt yourself and say, I wish you were here. I feel like I'm not doing enough. You are enough. You are enough. Thank you, Dee Dee. She's absolutely beautiful. And it's 4-4 here. Yeah, I know. I just want to give you a hug. This time of year, when we're dealing with celebrating and being here for people, sometimes we just have to take a load off. Do you know that song? I just heard it. Take a load off, Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off, Annie, and put the load right on me. She's like, give me the grief. Give me those feelings. Let me help you. Yeah, transmute those into else. But I understand there's some days where it's just okay to cry. You guys, we have a lot of the spiritual bypassing. It's like, well, and they were in our lives and we'll see them again. It's like, yeah, but we may understand things spiritually, but we can still cry and we can still be mad. You're welcome. You're so welcome, Dee Dee. She's amazing. The whole cross-sided ornament character, all that way. I don't, Krista, but I will be on tomorrow. Or if you want your reading done, you can just message me. See this here, Krista? You can message me, and the thing I'm doing now, I can do via text and video for you. I did one for Lynn the other day too. Thank you guys for being here. Whew. Okay, I'm going to drink some water. And Jody, you're next. Jody, Bodie, and then it goes Jody, Shauna, Riri, and Melissa. Jody, Bodie, Fanana, Fana, Fofody, Jody. Jody, are you here, honey? I keep hearing that song. I need a sign to let you know you're here. Calling on angels. Jody, have I read for you before? Your energy feels so familiar. If you said you had froze, so I didn't hear. Okay, sorry. You're making meatloaf. Oh my God, I'm gonna be like so hungry. Your energy feels so familiar. Krista, I'm not able to add you to the list today, but if you text me right here, I'll be able to, I can do this, what I'm doing now, via phone and video. So I did that for Lynn not too long ago. And if not, I'm going to be on tomorrow too. But thank you for being here. So Jody, the way I like to work my readings is your mom crossed over? I haven't even started yet. Is to see who you want to hear from today. Jody, I don't need to know. You're welcome, Krista. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. And this is for Jody. Jody. Before I even asked you who you wanted to hear from, I do have a female coming in. Okay, great grandmother. Can I ask you, are you the first in your family to be an RN? Are you the first to have gone the distance with your education in the health industry? She just keeps saying first. She's first. So I don't know if you're the first grandchild, the first one to get a degree in that, but she does. That's okay. Just write it down. The first. She just keeps saying the first, unless someone has a birthday on the first, someone passed away on the first, or in the first month. She won't stop saying the first, the first. That's okay. The first one named after her. The first one, I'm like, where? Oh, sorry, you said yes. And then, so I'm not sure to what you said yes to. Thank you. I start channeling. Oh, okay, my birthday's on the 1st. Thank you. That's simple as that. She does say she's so much better now. And whenever they show me a sign of the rainbow too, that's a sign to give you hope. But I always relate this to that song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I just do. I just keep hearing that. Okay, hold on one second. And then she also says it's beautiful where she is. It's absolutely beautiful where she is. And I don't know if you guys are Irish or Scotland, but I almost hear bagpipe music. I don't know why. This is so interesting to me. Say the thing that you were just going to say. Go back to, I know she has a gentleman with her too. So this can be on mom's side or dad's side. Is there a John here or crossed over? Because she keeps showing a J name. And I know this is not your name, obviously, because she wouldn't show me your name because we know that. Okay, say it again. Scottish, Irish, yes. Very proud, very proud. I can tell you that. James, John or James, here or crossed over. And there's something about somebody was sick and we thought we were almost going to lose them, and then they were better. And then they were sick and we were almost going to lose them, and then they were better. And then they fell and we thought we were going to lose them, and then they got better. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4th time something happened, and then we knew they were no longer going to be with us. Does this make sense to you? Did she pass when you were in high school? Or did someone pass her DTR? Sorry. Middle school. Okay. High school, middle school. She shows me that. I can see. Hold on one second. Say, what's the, I don't know initials. Her daughter. Okay. So her daughter's crossed over as well. Because I feel like I'm here, like it's against all odds. We're like, God, this person's like making it like we're getting ready every time. And then she's fine. Yes. Okay. Did she have blue eyes? I keep hearing that Frank Sinatra song, Blue Eyes, and the song Smile by Frank Sinatra. I don't know why I'm hearing those songs, but I am. Yes. Okay. Thank you. That would be her way of coming through too. I understand. Thank you so much. Yeah. You're so good at what you do because not only are you logical, but you're also very intuitive, which might drive some people around you crazy. I don't know if you had a situation where someone was like, they're having stomach problems, and you were like, yes, she says. And then you were like, yeah, stomach problems, blah, blah, blah. We'll give them this. And you're like, it's, I don't know what the word means. It's impacted. I have no idea what that means. Yeah. So the nurse part, yeah, I could tell by the RN, like you have that logical side, but just something intuitive. I don't know why I keep seeing, yes, a stomach area where someone was like, oh, it's just gas or it's just an ulcer. And you're like, that's a perforated hernia. Like it just kept going in your mind. You're like, no, it's more than that. I don't know the terms. I don't watch, but she's making me feel like it was around an intestinal area with you, with either family member, pet, or somebody as long as you understand. She's like, and this is where it's confusing because people, you're like, we should run this test. And everybody's like, no, we don't need to run that. It's just this. And you're like, I'm telling you, we need to run this. And when, is your dad crossed over also? And when you first had, or is this your dad's mom? Because I keep trying to give you this reading. I keep hearing dad. Is this your dad? Is this on your dad's side? I meant, no, wouldn't be, sorry, I'm getting airheaded. Okay. That's okay. I'm being pulled to your dad's side for some reason. Yeah, she's like, I want to hear from my great grandmother. I'm like, is this your dad's mom? She's like, okay, lady. There's something about, she's talking about your dad. If she's talking about intuitive and she's bringing up your dad, I just have to, I'm being drawn to that for some reason. That's okay. I don't know why. Hold on, go back. Okay. Whew. Okay. It's okay. Yeah. So many I want to hear from. I understand. Yeah. It just felt like father figure. Unless there's a person crossed over who you considered more like a father to you. If there's a Bill, you know how they call him Bill or William. Keep seeing a name like that with there's a lot of L's. Okay, let me just pull back here for a second and ground myself more. Did anybody ever want to write a book about this woman's journey? Bill is great uncle, thank you. I don't know if he had a lot of hair like Elvis or if he was handsome, but you said Bill, great uncle, and I just saw Elvis. This is so funny. So I don't know if he had a lot of black hair or why I'm seeing that, but I am. Or the big, yeah, the outfits and the big sunglasses. Say the thing that you wanted me to tell her about with that. Okay. There's a story. So whenever, yes, okay. Whenever they show me a story, it's either you're going to write a story, someone's been told that they should write a story about grandparents or something. Hair, yes, slicked back just like Elvis, thank you. And that's how she'll show me too. Is there a Marjorie? Margaret? Marjorie? M-A-R-G? Either here or crossed over? Or we go Maggie? No, feels like Marge. I wanted to say Aunt Marge. Okay. But I am pulling back a little bit. I know that you've got so many people here. I have to remind them that these are mini readings. But as she comes through, I'm trying to get a message about her. If there's anything that she wants me to tell you. That's okay. Just write it down. It's like an M-A-R, unless someone lived on Marguerite Drive. Did I say horses? I don't know. Sorry, let me pull back a little bit. I usually give messages and pull cards, and then I'm trying to see like if there's a message that she has in general. Go back to the things that you just want to say. Yeah, it'll be names of horses too. People, horses, pets. But let me pull back here. Hold on one second. See, there is something about not only is your birthday on the 1st, but you're the first to do something. So I don't know if you feel like you should write a book or if there's something like that and then you would be the first. But she literally just said, you're not an average person, so stop living an average life. It's like, these rules don't apply to you. Dr. Wayne Dyer used to say, it's not easy to go the extra mile, but then once you do, it feels a little bit lonely, but the reward is really great. So that would be that she wants you to start owning your intuitive side and working with that. And I don't know if someone's name is Gracie, but there's also a GR name that she's making me feel. But I am pulling back. Yes. Okay, you are the first to be a professional equestrian. Thank you. She's like, I'm not going to stop talking about this. So just know she has your back. And sometimes people cross over and they're just with us. I really feel like she's your guide in some way. I don't know why I keep feeling like that, but I do. And look up the song that Taylor Swift wrote for her grandmother. There's just, in the lyrics go, what died didn't stay dead. What died didn't stay dead. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun. I don't know the whole lyrics to it, but just look up Taylor Swift song Grandmother. I just keep seeing it. She's wanting you to know, just like when I do these readings, they always say my body has dissipated, but my spirit is very much still alive. And she had a drive and a spirit where she didn't listen to people when they told her something couldn't be done. And that's even back in the day. So with energies like that, there isn't anything that you can't accomplish here on this earth's plane. Thank you, Jody. Yes. I'm like, okay, Annie Oakley. You're welcome, honey. And they should record you guys, but I always say get this, hit the screen recorder just in case we try to make it over on the YouTube channel. I do private readings, so if you guys double click here. I'm having $100 off of my phone readings and $100 off of Zoom readings. If you want a more in-depth reading, that kind of helps a little bit. But thank you so much. I love these readings too, just because they provide immediate uplifting comfort to say there's no way they would know that. So then your relatives have to be alive on the other side, right? So thank you so much. Shauna, I'm going to do your reading. I want to thank your loved ones, Jody. Perfect. Very strong. Shauna, Riri, and then Melissa. Shauna, are you here? Riri, and then Melissa. And then if anybody else wants a reading, oh, Karima. Oh, Shauna. Karima, do you want to sign up for tomorrow's? Just text me here and I can let you know when I'm going live. She's like, what the heck? I can also do these. That's okay, Kim. Thank you. I can also do these by text, okay? Kim's saying Ellie's giving her a hard time, which is her little Rocky. Okay, so Shauna, thank you so much for being here. Can you let me know who you want to hear from today, sweetie? I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. Perfect, Karima. Perfect. I don't mean to be a dork or anything, Shauna, but was your dad really handsome? You know, back in the day, they had actors like Tony Curtis, Robert Redford, and they just were so good looking in the old, yes, and the older they got, the more distinguished. It's like so not fair. So not fair. And I don't know if you have a son or why, but your dad is taking credit for how good looking people are in the family. This is so funny. Do you live by a harbor or are you by the ocean or something like that? I feel like I'm right by a harbor. The sun is setting. I can see boats. And does someone have the 17th of their birthday or day of passing? A port. Thank you. Let me see. Is there somebody's, is there a lion reference or somebody, that name went by so fast. Mom and Dad's anniversary, 17. Thank you. Leon? Neil? It's like, it's an unusual, yeah, who's that? Because that's his name? Come on, Dad. Yes. I have dyslexia, so I was like, Neil, Leon, Lion. Whew, okay. I say, your dad's not my, he's like, gee, I'm good. He's like, what else do you want me to do? You want me to juggle while I'm getting my reading from you? Your dad had a quick wit. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Was he also an entrepreneur? Because I can see whenever I see like a name on like a business or anything like that. Hey, Silver. I feel like I can see that. Yes. Okay. Artist. Thank you. Do you know what song I'm hearing? Hold on. Say it again. I don't know if there's a, bear with me here. I don't know if there's a Legally Blonde reference with you guys, but you know that song? Something, give me my name up on that list. Does someone know that I exist? Dun 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 dun. Hold on. I'm seeing my name in black and white. Looks like I'm doing something right. I just kept seeing it like somebody's like my name's gonna be up in lights. Bear with me here. When my mom was alive, she said, one of my kids is going to be on the red carpet. One of my kids is going to walk on the red carpet. I don't know if one of your ancestors made a prediction that one of their kids was going to have their name up in lights. One of their kids was going to be an actor. One of the kids was going to be famous or something. Is that, even if you guys joked about it, does this make any sense to you? Unless someone's a lawyer, 95% of what I talk about in a reading should make sense at the beginning. The 5% just put to the side. That's okay. You're not related to Reese Witherspoon. No one's name is in lights. Just write it down. Just write it down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Are you going to Hawaii? I swear I smell you know the plumeria plant or gardenia? I smell that. Do you have a plumeria or gardenia plant? Or is that someone's favorite scent? I swear I can smell it. Just write it down. For him to come through and tell me the 17th and then show me actually his name. There is something about, yeah, I understand. Bermuda perfume from my mom. Thank you. Yep. It smells like that. Were you just questioning about changing your career or someone changing schools or career? She kept it from honeymoon. Thank you. Oh, I love these cards. He says, I am standing right next to you, and it's beautiful where I am. It's beautiful. I keep seeing someone likes, I thought it was the golden hour. No, this is like someone who like loves sunrises. That's not me. I can't get up that early. I changed grades as a teacher. Thank you. That would be why he's showing me that as well. Hold on one second. The bed, I can't talk. Did someone stutter, or do you help children with their speech? See, I'm even trying to do this reading, and all of a sudden I can't, like, I either have a lisp or I'm stuttering. Do you have a student like that? Or is that something that you help, that's around you right now? Or did someone here or crossover have a stutter or lisp? Thank you, thank you. Show me that one more time. Do you have a convertible car? Something about, I want to drive my car with the sunroof open or the top down. I just keep seeing that. That's okay. Just write it down. You know they have those moon roofs? They have them on like a Volkswagen Tiguan where the whole thing opens up. There's something about that. Unless someone just opened up like a skylight, I'm telling you, there's something about a top. I don't understand what that is, sir. It's a retractable top. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. So he would be talking about things that he had or someone else. I can't tell if it's a moonroof, if someone had a convertible car, either when they were here or now. Just write it down. Something about retractable. I don't know anything that would have that, like on an awning in your backyard, on a swimming pool. I don't understand what he's talking about, but just write it down. Okay. Okay. Did you not get to say a proper goodbye to your dad when he crossed over? And I don't know if he was misdiagnosed and then he got in there and then they knew what the real problem was. But I feel like there's also either him or someone he's bringing in with was misdiagnosed where they didn't even think that they had that. And no, you did not. Yeah, that's what he makes me feel. So when he crossed over and he looked at his life, he did a life review. And the first thing that he thought of, this is what he's making me feel. Yeah, I didn't see or talk to him for a long time. Yeah. I understand. How do you want me to say that? That would be on him. I don't know if he was stubborn or hard-headed here, and he wouldn't have admitted that here, but he's admitting that now. And I don't know if he's bringing me to August or April. He wrote it so fast. August or April being somebody's birthday or day of passing. But this was not your fault. Do you know what I mean? And it makes me feel like right when we'll have plenty of time, or I can make this up to her. I feel like they thought he had one thing and then it was another. So I don't know if, oh, okay, your brother. Yeah, see, I almost can't talk. I understand. Are you closer to your mom? I understand, sir. So when they cross over, if they can be the person that you needed them to be here in the physical plane, yes. And you're very protective over her, he says. It's never too late to have the childhood that you've always wanted to have. So I'm so glad that you're working with kids, because I feel like in a way that allows yourself to be a kid too in some ways. But he is making me feel like he's working behind the scenes in your life and to help where he just couldn't do that here on the earth's plane. So he was either stubborn or set in his ways, hard-headed. And he had habits that were not good for you guys. So I don't know if he had addictions as well. But he does, yes, very much so. So just know, as he crossed over, the first thing he wanted to do was make amends. Yes, he did. I understand that. And be there for you guys, because you were right not to trust him, because he could be manipulative, and then he would make promises and then he'd go MIA. So I don't know if your brother was younger and you learned this before your brother did. But I feel like you're like, I learned that early on. It was so disappointing. And it also is one of the reasons why you want to show up so much more for people in your life now, because that happened to you. Does that make sense? Just know there's something very special with you as a teacher. I just have to say, if you can put hearts in the comments for her. I think when you're in a situation like this, you tend to be hard on yourself because you didn't get that feedback that you were doing a good job when you were younger. But sweetie, you need to know that you are changing the world by being the teacher that you are. But I have a feeling you're kind of hard on yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, if you're on this app and you're a teacher, post things that your classroom needs. I keep hearing you're so generous and you don't have to do all this by yourself. Yeah. Are your boys close in age, or do people think they were twins? Because I just keep seeing 5 and 7, like they're 2 years apart. Yeah. I am pulling back a little bit, sweetheart. Just know this is the way he comes forward. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. But for him to show me the port, talk about the changes that you've just been through. Yes, 3 years. My brother, 2 years. Yep. Yes, but me and my brother are 2 years. Yeah, that's how he'll show me. And something about you being the little helper. That honestly, as a teacher, how much you give to everybody and for your family. Put together your little wish list. Like, I know it sounds weird, but this community is all for nonprofits and teachers and things like that, and they really want to help. It doesn't have to come out of your own pocket to where you're giving to others and then you won't get your nails done unless there's a coupon. Do you know what I mean? So if I could give you any advice from him, it's like when you grow up in a family like this is for her, anybody else, you tend to give a lot and feel like it's selfish to give to yourself. It's not selfish to give to yourself. That helps you be more sure-footed so that you can help others. And he is helping you. So if you run into somebody who looks like him or has his name, that's not a coincidence. If you see the day of his passing, and I don't know if he passed in October, but I am being drawn to the 10th of a month or October, then that's how he starts to show you that he's around you, okay? Yeah, say it again. You know that Kelly Clarkson song? Say it one more time. Go one more time. Because of you, I never stray too far from the sidewalk. Do you know that song? So he's like, you're going to overcome, and you have already overcome a lot of things that I was just either too lazy or didn't want to look at. But he's transformed now. When I say that they aren't who they were here on the earth's plane, they've transformed. They've transformed into a different spirit. So your dad had to look at what he did and do a life review, and he wasn't happy with what he saw. So he is regressed more to like 5, 6, 7 years old, like back when he was a true spirit. And he does want to help you. Yeah, he thinks you're amazing. You turned out so amazing without him in your life. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but he is trying to make up for that now. Thank you, Shauna. You're an amazing teacher. What an amazing mom, too. And as I pulled back, I don't know if there's a Billy starting to come through, but I'm doing Riri's reading next. So I don't know if this is for Shauna or Riri, but I just heard Billy, and that's interesting. Yeah, he's got you. You have his picture, right? There to help you, watching over you. Thank you, Shauna. Thank your dad for coming through. And I don't know if this is for Riri or you, or someone would call, if people called him Pops, or if you also have a Pop on the other side. We're from Nebraska, and they call soda pop, soda, we called it pop, like I'm gonna go get a pop. I just keep hearing that at the end of your reading. Oh, 1 pop, 2 pop, 3 pop, 4, 5 pop. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. You're welcome, Shauna. It's such a privilege doing that reading for you. I love how he came through so clear. With my dyslexia, I'm like, usually don't hear names like that. I have to like spell it out or practice names. Thank you. Really quick, I'm going to do Riri's reading and Melissa's, but I'm going to take a quick break to powder my nose. Thank you guys for being here. Hold on 1 second. Just have to get some agua. I'll be right back, you guys. Thanks, moderator. Thank you guys so much. Angels, angels, angels. Dun, 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 dun. Happy Friday, everybody. So I'll just take a deep breath. Sometimes life can be so serious. Hydration is so important as a medium. I have to hydrate a lot and have potassium and protein. I know some mediums are like, I don't eat red meat. I eat red meat. I have to do red meat. And I have to put baking soda and Himalayan salt in my, and Celtic salt, Celtic, tomato, in my water. Yeah. I just have to. I have to have beef. I'm not used. Yeah. I used to teach this, and we would have retreats and classes, and people were like, they're like, oh, I'm fine. I'll be fine or whatever. I can do this. Oh, perfect, Silver. And if I don't get to yours today, can you text me here? Silver, do a screenshot here because I am coming on tomorrow and I'm going to be doing some by phone too, or video. I've not heard of putting baking soda. Make sure it's just a pinch of baking soda. Make sure it's the aluminum free kind. Does my voice, I feel like I have helium. I'm all, and then make sure what's going on with my voice. Yeah, salt water and lemon. Yeah, so important. But when I used to have classes, hi Jenny, and teach this, people would be like, I'm going to be fine. I'm like, you're going to want to bring your Gatorade. They're like, I can't drink Gatorade. I'm like, you're going to want to bring Gatorade. You're going to want to keep up your sugar level too. And then sure enough, they'd have a headache and it wouldn't be working. The U-pin, the up-in isn't working. Sorry, the up-in. I don't know what that is. What's the up-in? Oh, the unpin. Oh, that's okay. Oh, is that what that is? Unpin? Look at me. I'm like, I don't even know. Thank you. So I'm going to do Riri's reading and then Melissa and then Silver and Karima and then I think, what was her name? Christina? You can, yeah, text me. We can do these by text, you guys. I love being on here, but also I'm going to be on tomorrow and I can do it by text. I'm really flexible to how I get you guys your messages. So whatever works for you. And if you like these, but you want something more in depth, I do have $100 off of my phone readings and Zoom readings. It's a great way to do family connection. Like if you want to do one over the holidays, yeah, I could do it today, Silver. I just want to make sure I only do 2 more of these and then just kind of do a break because I don't want my energy to be low. So I'm just going to do that and then go eat, do a walk, movement, and then come back. Yeah, perfect. Okay, Riri, I'm all set for you, sweetie. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. Riri, are you in here? And this is so cool. I just keep hearing, I don't know if somebody's movie is loves the movie Phenomenon with John Travolta, because in that movie he's passing away and he asks the girl, okay, your brother, I don't know if this is around you, Riri / Jules. I was just getting ready and this is what I heard, so I'm just going to share it. It's from the movie Phenomenon and he's getting ready to pass away and he asks the girl, will you love me for the rest of my life? Because he knows he's passing away. And she goes, no, I'll love you for the rest of mine. So I don't know who that's for or why I keep hearing it, but I took a break and then I got so emotional. So it's like, will you love me for the rest of your life? No, I'm going to love you for the rest of mine. I just kept hearing that over and over again. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Your brother. Hold on one second. Say it again. He goes, my sister doesn't sleep. He calls you the Energizer Bunny. He's like, she does not sleep. My dog, just put to sleep one day after being sick for so long. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of it. Yes. Will you love me for the rest of your life? No, I'll love you for mine. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm so sorry. And I don't know if there's snickerdoodle, or there were something doodle. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I don't sleep. Yeah, that's what he just said. My sister does not sleep. That's what he literally just said. Do you like snickerdoodles? Was it something doodle? I don't know dogs breeds. Poodle, doodle. Did you call it Snickers? I don't know why I'm hearing that. Snickers. Snickerdoodle? Unless you're making those cookies today. Is this making any sense to you? Not the Snicker. Was it a Labradoodle? Did someone have a poodle? It's something doodle. It's like Labradoodle, Snickerdoodle. That's okay. Just put it to the side. I know, sweetie. I don't know what you're trying to say. Unless that's one of your brother's favorite cookies. I'm telling you, I just keep hearing it like that. Snickerdoodle, Labradoodle. That's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and put it to the side. Say it again. Show me that one more time. Oh, my dad's dog is that type of a breed, and he loves that dog. Thank you. That's why. So he'll show me things there or over here. Did you? I'm sorry to laugh. I'm trying to understand. Say it again. You know how you can go and do like yoga with like animals? Are you going somewhere where you do yoga with animals? Am I saying this right? Your brother's laughing and he's like, what the heck is she doing? I don't know what he's talking about. Is it, am I saying this right, you guys? Sorry, when I'm channeling, I'm like, what is he talking about? I just did goats yoga last month at Hissy, okay? I have to tell you, I'm sorry to laugh. But as your brother watched that, he's like, what the heck is she doing? What the heck is she doing? The animal part, I have to tell you, he loved, because he makes me feel like, oh, Dr. Doolittle, like Doolittle, like you're, sorry. We went from like being so serious to missing people to like, he's like, what the heck is she doing? So I feel like this is something where your brother would like stare at people and you're like, no, you like, if you came back from that trip and you were like, no, so this is what we do, and you go and you do yoga and then you have goats, and he's like, on purpose? Or did they escape and they were in there? Like, he would not, there's something about him not being able to, I can't comprehend why this is happening. I don't know why. And I don't know if someone was really in and to connects or not Lincoln Logs, building Legos, like it. They're like the connects. I don't know if he had a lot of those and your mom still has those, or if these are your boys. Do you have two boys? Do you have two boys? And there's something about someone not being able to, you have two boys, thank you, eat. It's something like, I don't like chicken noodle soup, or I don't like pot pie, chicken pot pie, because it's connects. Yeah, younger one likes the connects because it's slimy for them. That's gonna make me gag. I don't want to. But it's something like, I don't like texture of like chicken pot pie or soup. Is it like, yeah, I don't like it. My youngest hates chicken. Okay, thank you. Because it's like slimy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't even want chicken and star. Sorry. trying. I don't. My older one hates soup. Yeah. I'm trying to get. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh my god. I'm trying to give you this reading and I'm gagging. Okay, I don't want to know about that. I already told her thank you. I don't want to feel it. Blah. I seriously, you guys, this is funny. My oldest one does gagging when he has to eat it. Okay, thank you. I'm all pleased. Oh my gosh, they are on a roll today. I've never done that. I apologize. I just could not. This is your brother's way of saying he's very aware of that. You guys are making me laugh. When I always, she says, and I always say, stop being dramatic. I know, I can't even talk about it because I just had that feeling go away. Oh God, I need like a peppermint spray in between. Yeah. Okay. Your guys' loved ones on the other side are on it today. I can't even, between the cranberry for Thanksgiving and you're gonna say the thing, go back. She's like, it's not that I didn't like cranberries. I don't like canned cranberry sauce. Yeah, it's just disgusting. Okay. And then Michael with the date, what is it called? Fruit cake bread or whatever. Oh my God, you're crying laughing. You needed this. I think they're just like, you guys are taking this all too seriously. They're over here like with their Diet Coke, red vine licorice, and popcorn, just going, let's watch them get upset about things more that don't really even matter. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Okay, so we've got the goats. Hi, Jen. We've got the goats. We know that you did that. Brother's like, you did that on purpose? Like you did yoga with goats, like on purpose? So there's something about your brother that I would have to say, it reminds me of the movie, The Imitation Game, where he was just so brilliant beyond comprehension that he just didn't, some things didn't communicate well with him. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know what you're trying to show me, honey. What is that? Yes, so smart. I don't know. I just feel like I'm looking through a file of kids' schoolwork or homework, and I'm wondering why I'm keeping this, but I don't want to throw it out. And he just said Ron Weasley. So I don't know if one of your kids is really into Harry Potter or if they have red hair like Ron Weasley. But I feel like I'm looking through a file, and I have my file cabinet, and I'm like, why am I keeping all these drawings from when they were kindergartens unless this is your mom looking at his stuff? And did your brother not go to middle school or something? Like, I'm going to preschool, elementary school, and then by middle school, I'm doing alternative education or something. Well, from that movie, The Imitation Game, there is this quote, and it says, I always get it mixed up. I should just print it out. It's the people who we think the least of that end up doing the things people thought that we could do the least. I'm not saying it right, but if you look up, thank you, Jen. If you look up The Imitation Game quotes, you'll see the older one has red hair. My mom just got out of schoolwork for us to look at. Okay, thank you. That's why I'm looking at this. So just know this is the way he comes through. Whenever I see a card like this, I know I have a grandmother coming too. So I don't know if your mom's crossed or your mom's dad is crossed, but he does have a grandmother figure with him over there. And he says that this lady helped him cross to the other side. This is totally random, but is there something with giraffes or cheetah print? I'm trying to do this reading for you, and all I can see is like, I can't tell if it's a giraffe or a cheetah, but it's got that kind of print on it. And just know this is what, when he shows me things like this, and he says, I watch over you every day, and I'm sending you signs look for things in the shape of hearts, like stickers, clouds in the shape of hearts. I'm telling you, he loves you guys so much. My dad's mom passed away a few months before he did yet, and she was there to take him over to the other side. And I don't know if one of them smoked or if they had CPOD, or like, I feel like I'm coughing. It's like COVID, a cough, pneumonia, but I keep clearing my throat. I just asked him yesterday to send me more signs. Yeah, he's definitely working on it. This is what's so great, is that I don't know if his passing was the catalyst for you to start being open to this kind of thing, but he's so glad that you're aware that though his body has dissipated, his spirit, I understand that. Is there a Tom or Tim? It's like he keeps drawing a T name. I'm trying to understand what he's talking about. And this is totally random, but was your brother rather tall? I'm 5'7". I feel like I'm gonna like look up to him, but just such a gentle giant all the way. Tanner is my oldest. Thank you. See, I've got to start writing names down so I can get those. Did Tanner or your other son just need new shoes, or just put I feel like I just bought you new shoes and now there's a hole in the toe of a shoe, or someone's just growing out of their shoes? Just know this is his way of coming through. Tell mom that he loves her very, very much. Thank you for advocating for you. Thank you for being like my hero. You're my hero, Mom. Yeah. You know that song by Enrique Iglesias? You can be my hero, baby. Yeah. Also look up We Can Be Heroes by David Bowie. Yes, Tanner just got new shoes a month ago and he already needs a new pair. Yep, that's why he's showing me that. And he just makes me feel like you just have to like, say it again. Submarine sandwiches. I haven't heard that in a long time. I don't know if Tanner goes to Subway. We used to call them submarine sandwiches. So funny. But I just feel like I'm eating a big sub. You know the sandwiches like that? Does that make sense to you? The footlongs from Subway? Okay, just time out here. The things that your brother's showing me with your sons, I know it's really busy with you with your kids at this time. Oh, my brother went all the way to the Subway all the time, almost daily. Okay, thanks. That's why he's showing me that. Thank you. But the way that your brother is showing me your kids, I used to go to Costco and Trader Joe's and get the big meatballs, and then I would get the Trader Joe's. And anybody else listening to this is such a lifesaver if you have a bunch of kids over. There were Trader Joe's meatballs, and I would get those with the Trader Joe's spaghetti sauce, and I would put it in a crock pot in the morning, and then I would get the bread, and then with Parmesan cheese, and then the little bell peppers, and then they would come home and I would be like, eat that instead of running to the store. Okay, just know this is his way of coming through. When I say he has a lot of admiration for you and Mom, I just can't even get over it. I can't get over how much he knew, how much you guys always advocated, made him feel special, always had his back. It's like earlier when I gave Dee Dee the reading about the sister or her daughter feeling like I feel awkward, like I don't belong here, or I'm odd man out. He always felt comfortable and accepted by you guys, and that meant everything to him. And he said that there were times that he didn't have to communicate for you guys to understand what he wanted and what he needed, but he does say that his passing was the catalyst for you to start believing in all of this and being intuitive and asking for signs. So this, you're still kind of new to this because he shows me you wearing tricycles. Like, yeah, I understand. The things, I'm not saying it right. What are the things that you put on the bikes so that you can balance? Training wheels. Thank you. When I'm channeling, I'm like, I don't know what that word is. So this is just with training wheels. So just, I always say when you want to manifest something or you want to ask for a sign, you got to think like a little kid. So just watch Disney movies, watch Anastasia, watch Hercules, Go out and go for a walk and ask for a sign. And the first thing that you see, that's if you have to say, I wonder if this penny is a sign. I wonder if this feather is a sign. If you have to ask if it's a sign, then it is. It's really that easy. Okay. Thank you, Riri. And I just have to sing this song. I don't know if you've seen the movie Marcel the Shell, but at the end of that movie, there's a song that they sing. Hold on one second. I've got a peaceful, easy feeling, and you won't let me down, and I'm already standing on the ground. If you guys have not seen Marcel the Shell, that is just a tearjerker. It's kind of a weird movie. This person just made it, like animated off of a shell, and it was just on YouTube, and then they put it in the theaters, but it's so good. It's so good. Thank you so much, Julie. I really needed this. You're welcome, Riri. You're welcome. And Jen, I saw your reading too. I'm going to do Melissa's reading, and then I think I'm going to take a break. I might go live again later on tonight, but if my energy's low, I want to kind of save it for tomorrow, or I can do it by text for you guys. But thank you guys for being here. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for allowing me to do your reading today. Melissa, do you wear Liz Claiborne perfume? I'm getting ready to do your cards. I just heard Liz Claiborne. Do you know somebody named Liz? Your mom wore Liz Claiborne? Melissa, get out of here. Well, is that who you wanted to hear from today? Because she's like, I showed up early. Okay, she's here. She is a force to reckon with. So let me ask Mom, what do you want me? Don't you dare think you didn't do enough. Don't you dare be hard on yourself for how this happened. I am at peace, and I owe that all to you and your brother, she says. Does that make sense? Don't you dare for a second think that you didn't do enough for me. She's like, I did not give you guys the life. Yes, absolutely. I did not give you guys the life that I did to have you think of like that you didn't do enough for me. You guys were enough. You guys were everything to her. And the community and all the friends coming over to the house. And I don't know if other people called your mom. Yeah, she did. Yeah. But take it easy. You guys don't have to do. I understand. Thank you, sweetheart. You don't have to make all these decisions right now. Did this just happen then? Easy. I want to say it's like slow. She said this is going to make them mad because I don't know if you and your brother don't slow down if you do everything fast. But she's like, you've never been through this before. You got to take it easy, which is why I'm hearing that song. I got a peaceful, easy feeling. And then, yeah, just breathe. Hold on. She just showed me a tapestry. Yes. So I don't know if you guys have all her clothes and you're like, what are we going to do with these? And I don't know if she wore a lot of red, maroons, and purple, but I keep seeing those colors. I don't know. She's like, I did not look good in yellow, but I was like, okay, Mama. But sometimes people take their loved ones' clothes and make like blankets for other people out of them, or make stuffed animals or something like that. If you guys were thinking about taking her clothes, and or if it's too soon for that yet, just to know someone had the talk about it. She's saying getting her clothes and making like a tapestry. She keeps talking about that, unless there was a tapestry already that she left behind. I don't know if that's making any sense to you. Yes, she did natural colors. We made dolls together. Yes, and we still have all of her stuff. Thank you. That's how she would show it to me. Thank you so much. This is totally random, but do you have do you know who Peppy Longstockings is? Or did any of the dolls have red hair in braids? Yes. Okay, thank you. I just saw that. This is totally random. Did you have one of the dolls? Do you know, bear with me here, one of your dolls. Okay. This is totally random, but bear with me here. There's these, I don't know if this is from your mom or someone else coming through, but bear with me. I'm going to try to describe this the best that I can. Do you know there would be dolls, and it would be like, this is Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and then that's her, and she has the dress, and then you turn it over and you move the dress skirt down, and then it would be the Beast on the other side. Is this making any sense to you? It's like this way is one doll, and then you switch it over and this is the other doll. Does this make sense to you? That's okay. Just write it down. I know I can't understand what you're saying unless they have. That's why I was like, I don't know what she's trying to show me. It's like this. It's a doll. She's trying to describe it to me. That's okay. Just put it to the side. Is it a globe? So, I keep going like this. No. That's okay. Unless there's like a... Show me again. She just went like... You were talking about dolls and now I feel like I'm going to go like this. There's one thing on one side and then it's another thing on the other side. But I thought... Okay. This, as long as that makes sense to you, that's all that matters to me. I was like, I don't know what that is. Thank you, sweetheart. This is random. Is someone having to take Ambien to sleep? No judgment. I'm just saying. I feel like I just heard I'm going to have to take an Ambien. Unless she went away in an ambulance. Ambulance. It's okay. Hold on one second. Were you and your, she makes me also feel, she did go in an ambulance. Thank you. Can I ask you, did your mom descend fast? Because she makes me feel like I didn't want to be a burden to anybody. And I don't know if there's a Lily or somebody's, yes, okay. With two L's besides Melissa. Lily. Okay. Was her family surrounding her? Were you and your brother around your mom when she was passing? Say that again. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Okay, because she wants to thank you guys. She did pass away at peace. Was your mom's dad crossed over when she passed away? Because she shows me there's a gentleman on the other side that helped her cross over. And go back to the other thing. Is someone drinking coffee more than they are water? I feel like, I don't know if there's somebody that pot of coffee, Grandpa, thank you, is going like all day, even at night. But someone, there's something about someone now, here or across, that drink coffee, I'm telling you, like all day. More than water. They're drinking coffee more than water. You did do enough. You've got to know that. You did do enough. My mom's mom, yes. And her love. Yeah, like all day. You're like, it's 6 o'clock at night. You're like, I'm having a cup of coffee. You're like, you want a cup of tea? She's like, no, I'm having a cup of coffee. Okay, let me see anything else. You've never been through this before. She just wants you guys to be patient with one another. I just feel like when we lose the hierarchy of the family, the person who kept the family together, and then they go, just be kind to yourself and take it easy. Take it easy. Okay. I don't know if someone just got Alexis, or if someone's name is Alexis. Lexus? Lexus? Okay. Oh, I love this. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. Okay, thank you. Your niece is Lexus? Okay. Thank you. So she's saying, I will always point you in the right direction. And that's one of the things that's going to be challenging. She's already like letting you guys know this is going to be challenging because you guys, she was the sounding board. Like, what do you think of this, Mom? And now you're asking each other, what do you think Mom would think of this? Do you know what I mean? What would she think of this? She just wants you to be happy. If she had set ways now, I can tell you she loves the tradition. She wants the family to be together. Yes. So if you miss her, this, I do have something to say about this. For me, the best thing that's ever worked for me is to write to my loved ones. Whatever problem I have to write to them. So you can just get any journal and just write, Dear Mom, and just keep doing it. It's going to feel weird. Try it for 30 or 40 days. I can promise you. Linda. I know you do, sweetie. I can feel it. And she just pulled out both of them. She's like, I'm trying to show you guys, unless somebody's birthday or passing is in Valentine's Day, she loved hard. Do you know what I mean? She's so passionate. And to pass away, she passed away and the holidays are coming. So if this is is this your first holiday without her? Can I ask you really quick? Did someone also are you saying make candy? Make candy. I heard it really fast and then it stopped. That's okay. The only other time I heard this in a reading is like I tasted the cinnamon like spearmint, and she's like, no, nobody made their own peppermint candy, but my husband made his own like moonshine or whatever alcohol, but just put it to the side. I heard it really fast. I feel like are you talking about baking or making candy? I can't hear it right. That's okay. I'll put it to the side. Just know she loves you guys hard. She loves you guys hard. Do what you can to get through the holidays. Be kind to one another. She's making me feel like that. I don't know if you were guys were going to watch like old movies or something like that with her too. Say it again. And I don't know if it's in your family's tradition to toast loved ones who have crossed over with either a port wine or Zambuca. But I feel like there's a thing that we do, and I can see the small glasses, and we always toast to our loved ones who have crossed over. That's what I see, unless you guys were talking about being able to do that this time with Mom right now. Say it again. Say it again one more time. I don't know if you grabbed one of her jackets or one of her blankets, but as I pull back, I feel her hugging me, but it makes me feel like I'm going to wear this so I can feel her, or I'm going to spray this perfume so I can feel her. Is this making any sense to you when I say that? Oh, I gave my grandma a blanket and she took it. Okay. So sometimes we're like, I'm asking for signs, Julie, and I'm not seeing them. Don't be hard on yourself. This is a time where it's like, just give yourself time to heal, okay? Give yourself time to heal. I know we want things fast. I know we want a result fast. When I ask your mom for anything, she's like, the kids will know. The kids will know. So it reminds me of this card where it's like you have to think like make wishes and think like a child in order to see, hear, and feel the signs. But I don't know if you have a wind chime. When I pull back, that's what I hear. I keep hearing a wind chime. It's like clinking together. Like a wind chime. Yeah. So just know this is the way that she comes through. And I don't know if someone has Mother Mary or would pray to a Mother Mary statue or why I just saw that, but I did. When I lived in Campbell, California, we had this Mother Mary shrine that we would go to. I don't know why I'm so drawn to that. Yes, I bought her a wind chime when Grandpa passed and I took them. Yep, that's it. See, wind chime. I'm so drawn to Mother Mary. I don't know why I'm seeing that in your reading. If that makes sense, perfect. If not, just write it down. Just write it down. She is at peace. She is on the other side. Her body has dissipated, but her spirit is very much still alive. I have to tell you. And sometimes we're like, I'm not seeing. She's making me feel like. Say it again. Yeah, that if you start reading books about these kind of things, and people are like, well, they come into your dreams, or they'll show you signs, and you're like, oh no, she's not around me. I'm not seeing signs, because one of the things I feel right now is that you're nervous that she's not around you. Sweetheart, they are always around us. Why do we see signs from other people more than others? I do not know. I don't know the answer to that. But I do know that when my dad passed away, for example, I saw so many signs from him, and he's not a good person. So I was like, and then my mom passed away. I was closer to her and I saw nothing. No dreams, no signs. That's why I had to start writing to her. And give yourself 30 or 40 days, and it can be anything like, Mom, I miss you, or I'm mad that you're gone, or I really want you here, or this happened today and I saw this, or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Just write to her. And then it's like working out. It kind of helps with like build up muscle, because we're all intuitive. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? With the fear of not being able to see signs, you're like, maybe she's not around me, or maybe she's around Michael. No, or is Michael? Are you Michelle and Michael? The guy I gave a reading to before, is that your brother? Hold on one second. I don't know why. Does that make sense to you? Whew. Oh, okay. I'm all, why am I saying Michael? No, her name's Melissa. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. When a spirit is around one, it can be around the other one too. And as much as she loved your brother, in that she's like, he's like my favorite, or known as the golden child, I have to tell you, she admired you just as equally. She did, sweetheart. You were enough for her. You were the best. You both were her pride and joy. Yeah. So they are always around you. Why don't you see signs? Sometimes it's because we're grieving, or we want something. Yes, she always said that to me. I know. See, you are her. I keep hearing, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Yeah. I have to let you know. Yeah. She passed away the most peaceful way that she could. And she passed away knowing that she was loved, and the people here knew that she loved them. So I just have to tell you, she's just saying that. And this, as I pull back, I was like, anything else you want me to tell you? I don't know if someone has hardwood floors, or there is a thing about finding a lot of dust under someone's bed. This is so random. If that's like someone's pet peeve, or if we look, I feel like I pull something up and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much dust under here, but I just saw that. Okay, but I am pulling back. Just know this is her way of coming through. Thank you, Tiffany. And I will, Tiffany, if you can message me through here, and I'll message you when I'm going live again. But just know this is her way of coming through, sweetheart. She has so much love for you guys. And so I just wanted, part of me is like, I do love doing readings, but I also like educating people to let them know. You're welcome. I know, we're like, shit about the dust bunnies. Or if it's someone's like pet peeve, we're like, why do we even have these hardwood floors? There's all these dust bunnies. Yeah, get a Roomba. We don't have to worry about those anymore. Yeah. And I don't know why she just keeps showing me, are you baking? I don't know, someone has a candy recipe. That's the only thing I didn't understand what she was just talking about. Yeah, I don't know anybody who like makes candy unless somebody's made fudge or candy. But I don't know. That's okay. I'm just going to sit back. Just know this is her way. Yeah, that's okay. It was like so fleeting. I was like, I don't understand what that is, but that's okay. If 95% of what's coming through in the reading makes sense, then just put that down. Yeah, you're so welcome. It's not exactly candy. It's like, show me that one more time. It reminds me of my friend used to make this peppermint and chocolate. I don't know if it's candy, but it's like a dessert. What are those called? Thank you. She made, is it caramels? I can't see what it says. Yeah, thank you. She made candy. Thank you. I was like, I can't tell what it is. I was like, is it fudge? She's like, no. And I'm like, what is? I don't know what it is. Thank you. She made candy for the holidays. That's okay. Yeah. Sometimes we're like, I don't understand what that means. No, you're good. Don't be sorry. That's just me too. Like, first I was like, is it taffy? I have no but isn't this cool? Like, I'll say somebody makes candy and we'll be like, nope. And she's like, yes, I did. Yes, they did. So she'll bring that up. And if you guys were like, oh, we should make it this year in honor of her, don't go out of your way to do that. It's a hard process. She says, just order food, just relax, watch, the Miracles of 31st Street or whatever those are called, and just enjoy yourself. Just relax, okay? She was such a good cook. Yeah. As I sat back to see anything else, this is totally random, but I don't know if there's an Annie, an orphan Annie, or why I keep hearing the song. The sun will come out tomorrow. Dun, 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 dun. Da-da-dum. So I don't know if she took the kids to see Annie. If you guys are seeing that, just write it down, or if someone's name is Annie. I'm like, what are you trying to show me, Mom? She is just as strong ever in spirit as she was here on this planet, I have to tell you. So I say, when they first cross over, you guys, it's challenging for us to see reading or see signs from them. Sometimes they do come in dreams. That's very rare that we'll have a vision of them where they come into a dream state. It's mostly like we'll see a wispy feather in an unusual place, or we'll see like pennies and dimes, pennies from heaven. We'll see that, or we'll smell them out of the blue, or we'll run into somebody that looks like them. Like my mom's name was Lillian, which is an unusual name, and I would run into that name all the time. And then when my friend Deanna lost her mom's name was Lucille, but we saw Lucy everywhere. Like, I've never seen so many Lucys in all my life. So just be open. And the rule of thumb, Melissa, is if you have to ask if it's a sign, then it's a sign, okay? But you guys have so much love around you. And I want to thank you guys. I know some of you paid for readings today, and I want to tell you thank you for that. I don't do readings when I'm tired, so I'll message you when I'm going live again, or I can do yours by phone and video. That's what's worked out for people too. Thank you. Melissa, I don't know if you were in here earlier. You're welcome, Mike. But I was like, I'm going to be doing a reading. In my head, I was like, I got to do a reading for Mike. And she goes, call him Michael. And I was like, okay. Sheesh, Mom. Like, I'm just totally joking around. His name is Michael. I was like, all right. And I don't know in here if someone's, say it again. Smoke alarm detector needs to be fixed, or somebody's carbon monoxide is alarm is beeping, but someone needs to change their alarm. Hi, Julia. Yes, I'll be on tomorrow. I'm trying to think. You guys, can you tell me what the day is tomorrow? When I'm channeling, I'm like, I don't even know what day it is. Thanks, Linda. Happy holidays to you and your family, sweetie. The 23rd. Okay. Tomorrow. We're all like, we don't even know what day it is. Tomorrow's the 23rd already? But I feel like tomorrow's the 22nd. How did it get to be the 23rd? Oh my gosh. Well, I have a phone reading, but I can do these text readings by I can jump on here. I'll look at my schedule once I've eaten a bit and text you guys. But I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure I'll be able to come up. Scorpio says, I don't even know what day it is. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to come on tomorrow, but I will message you guys. And if you guys could do me a favor, if you paid via PayPal or something, can you, or Zelle, can you screenshot this right now and text me so I have that too? Perfect. Thank you guys for being here. Happy holidays to everybody. If my smoke is on 3 I will think of you. Yes. I just was like, somebody's battery or something needs to be changed in their alarm. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for being here, Julia. And I do these. Merry Christmas, Tanya. Thank you for being here. I do these via text or video too, at your convenience. So if you signed up, I can do it like that too. But I know people like when I come on here live. I'm totally flexible, so we'll see how that goes. All right. Much love to you guys. Thank you for being here. Happy holidays, everybody. Thanks, moderators Kim, Jen, and Linda. If you're not following them, please do. They are the most caring people on this planet, and they are the most amazing moderators. Thank you guys so much. It was such a fun night. Thank you, all these spirits, for coming through to bring the healing messages that you did today and to remind us that we are never alone and that love is eternal and our loved ones are always around us no matter what. Thank you guys. Much love. Take care.